And so, the time is nigh.
I need it.
Football.
I need it.
Food. Two things that can bring a village together. But with the World Cup this year, I'll be experiencing one of the greatest combinations on God's green earth. With countries from around the world.
Mbappe, Messi, and so much more.
Today, we go Mexico. El Tri look to bounce back from Qatar after not making it past the group stage for the first time since 1978. And while I watch a game with El Incondicionales, I'll be trying different Mexican dishes. This is World Cup cuisine.
So I started this journey on day one of the World Cup. Mexico was opening the tournament by hosting South Africa. Funny enough, these two nations kicked off the World Cup back in 2010 when South Africa were the hosts. When Shabalala scored the first goal in the 55th minute, that's when we got this iconic call.
Goal! Bafana! Goal for South Africa! Goal for all Africa!
16 years later, Mexico, Canada, and the United States share custody of the tournament. I arrived a bit late, I'm not gonna lie, and this caused me to be seated away from the main crowd. But before the waiter got to ask us any questions, Julian Quinones started the party off right.
Mexico,
Truly, this was the start Mexico needed. But look, y'all, kickoff was at 3 p.m. and this was my first meal of the day. Yeah, World Cup, it's time to play football. But really, I was here to eat.
It's been 19 minutes played so far. Mexico up 1-0. Amazing start. Amazing ball so far. I'm looking at this menu, and I think we rocking with the carne asada. I called it carne de asada. My cameraman almost slapped the crap out of me. We got steak, chorizo, onions. What that word? And I'm gonna go with the flautas. It got chicken, chipotle, queso, lettuce, sour cream, and cheese. Bro, you know I'm lactose intolerant. You gonna recognize flautas? Boy, someone tell this keeper. I forgot they don't got any water breaks. I know the U.S. we facing crazy globalism right now, and it's mad hot outside. Another thing. So I understand why the hydration breaks are here, but now we're playing quarters instead of halves.
What are we doing? What's going on?
Okay, so I know y'all see me just chilling with these random people. In my journey of becoming a Mexican for the day, this family took me in. They started just ordering a whole bunch of stuff off the menu.
What is it?
And I just started trying it.
It's like chicken.
First order of business, a fried taquito.
For my friends who don't understand what that is, it's a rolled taco with corn tortillas. First step, as always, doesn't matter if it's flour or corn, always heat up your tortillas. What you want to do is also use your hands, old school, okay? Bam! Put it like this, like that, bam. For the ones who don't understand, why do you heat up your tortillas? This is a tortilla that's not heated up. When I go like that, it crumbles, it breaks. Look at this. That's why you do that. It makes it pliable. I have some leftover cooked chicken breast. We're gonna use this. One thing about taquitos, you gotta make sure you layer it in a line, but also not trying to overstuff it. The trick is trying to keep it really nice and tight. You don't want it very loose, okay? Depending on how tight you roll this though, tells me a lot about your extracurricular activities. I can't say that word or those words. You know what I'm trying to say. Now this is optional unless you're old school like Tia Jenny. What you're gonna do is I like to use toothpicks. Both of them together, the flap side up. Put one toothpick in there like that. One toothpick in there like that. So that when they cook together. And then when I'm flipping them, I'm only flipping it once. Wow. Does that make sense? Either I'm lazy or I'm genius. I'll let you decide. And as always, down and away from our body. We don't want to burn anyone today, Julio. When they look like that, you're doing a good job. Flip on the other side, okay? down and away from your body. All you're gonna do is I like to put them in a container with some paper towels to help absorb any additional oil. Now that these are ready, let's plate up. Before you start judging me, understand I'm using the toppings I have based on what's in my house. First, while the taquitos are still hot and warm, I like to put cheese on it. I like to shred Oaxaca cheese, but you can definitely use Monterey Jack, okay? I like to take cabbage or lettuce, your choice. I'm using cabbage. That's what I had in my house. Take a little bit of fresh cilantro, just chopped up. Take some green onion tops. Just like if you went to a taco shop, they usually have a red and green salsa. I like to use both. Just put a little bit. And of course, these are homemade. Just like that, we're done. And for anyone who's gonna say, it's gonna spill, it's gonna be messy, it's kind of the point.
Yeah, these books! The fried tortilla created an aesthetically pleasing crunch, and that meat was very flavorful.
Hey, I ain't lying when I say this. Y'all see me only take one bite. One bite got my stomach. It's gonna be in for all night. That's all I know. Hold on.
As he thought of the shot.
Next up, flautas. You may be saying, but Mal, what's the difference between that and what you just ate? Not a lot.
Flautas?
Flautas.
Is that why they're called that? Because they're shaped like flutes?
Yes.
Oh. Also, what's the difference between a taquito and a flauta?
Taquitos smaller. Flautas would tend to be a little bit bigger and longer. Like a flute. They're just smaller. That's why taquitos, if you put a little OS at the end, it makes everything smaller.
I do like pronouncing it taquitos.
I think flautas are flour tortillas. And I think taquitos are corn tortillas. I
think it's two names for the
y'all
same
better
thing.
stop because people are going to think y'all aren't Mexican.
But go.
My passport says born in Mexico. I can't get any more Mexican than that.
And I'm new Mexican.
I went to ESL.
I am Mexican and I had flautas yesterday.
Plus, this recipe had way more queso than the last dish I tried.
Like, look how much cheese you got. Like, when I say I'm loaded.
But the flavors were different. I'm talking about flavors I've never tasted before.
I got some chipotle ranch on top of this crunchy thing I'm eating, the chicken mad season. Ooey and gooey. If it was spicy, it'd be a 10 out of 10. We don't need the spiciness yet, it's okay. But try it in the sauce though.
Bro, it was ridiculous. And the heap of dairy mixed with the spicy sauce. Yo.
Oh, Lord, no. Don't get me salivating and fantasizing about things. Oh, my.
Okay, I'm making a mess. But this by itself, 9.7 out of 10. Again, if it had a kick, it'd be 10 out of 10. But this in the sauce not spicy. This just made it a 14 out of 10. I'm not even lying. Bro, hold on, let me try with a tomato. Because I gotta try with everything. I was embarrassed.
Truthfully, amazing. The rest of the first half was pretty dull, but La Buena Vida did something at halftime to get us excited for the second.
Yo. And then what is he doing right here? You feel me? Lamborghinis and some more stuff. Oh my gosh, look at the lineup. Hold on. Lambo to my left. Another one to my right. Oh my day. Oh, what's this around the corner? Shouts out to Alexis. She's doing 15. What we got her? Go ahead, go ahead. I'm in a minute. Oh my gosh, look who coming. Yo. Let me catch my breath. Look at these. Look at these. Mark that license plate out of the mouth. Thank you. Yo, I be forgetting. These people don't play. Nothing about Mexico gives we play. Nothing about Mexico gives we sit on our bum. You feel me, bro? These people some freaking grinders, bro. And they get to the bag. Yeah, y'all. Second half finna start, but bro, who needs a halftime show when you got this? You feel me, bro? These vibes are immaculate. I don't even know if I'm ready to go back in there, bro. Whole lot of craziness going on. Bro, I'm high off life right now. This feels amazing. Look at that.
I heard they're having a halftime show for the World Cup final. Attention whoever's performing. Take notes. After that, Mexico came out the locker room to play, still shooting on sight, while also exploiting this aggressively high line South Africa had. The visitors simply could not keep up. I came back from recording the free kick, and the carne asada I ordered had arrived.
Bro, I've been making so much love to these flautas. Hold on, how do I say it? I don't want to get canceled. Flautas. Hey, I've been making love to these flautas. I'm low-key full. But we got this carne asada right here. These are beans. All the carne asada I've had, the beans are typically a little darker, but hey, I'm not here for looks. I'm here for taste. You know what? Say so.
And I took the chorizo out because I don't eat pork. So sorry this review isn't 100% authentic.
Let's get into the main event though. Look at this piece. Oh,
this spot was 2 for 2. My hopes for the carne was high, but I was chewing and chewing, and the flavor never came.
Meat valid, but I was expecting a low flavor, but it's okay though. I'm fucking mad juicy though. Y'all seen I got it down in less than like 25 bites. I know it's supposed to chew my food 32 times, but if I have to chew my steak 32 times, that means it was cooked too long. You feel me? It's not chewy, it's nice and juicy. Look, here, you try it.
The rice and other sides passed with flying colors according to my rubric, but the meat brings the dish down to a 79 overall. While I was munching, Mexico started crossing. All these high balls were scary for the defenders to deal with, and after trying long enough, Mexico got their reward.
Alvarado's crossing.
As soon as I start complaining, call the game boring, that's my bad. I'm never going to play with y'all again. I'm wearing a Mexico jersey. I'm really just peeped. What am I doing wearing a Mexico jersey? Oh, the beef I have, I need to watch my words when I say this. I need to watch my words this whole series. I found beef with Mexicans, but my beef with this team, with this team, this crest right here, the amount of beef I got, though, Mexico always knocking Jamaica out the Gold Cup. It's like Jamaica not in here, though, so it's the year of the bandwagon.
South Africa never really showed an attacking threat. The game was kind of crazy after the second goal. 2 more players got sent off, but the game finished 2-0. Later that night, South Korea faced Czech Republic. While watching the second game of Group A, I had to let my bro experience what I did. Like I'm telling you, bro, you tasting flavors you ain't never tasted before.
Chicken's crap. But whatever this is like wrapped in.
Oh, wow. See, we busting it down. Dad, you gotta get on this.
Pinky up. Stop playing with me, bro.
All right, cool.
What's up, man?
Next time on World Cup Cuisine, we go England. The Lions have been saying it's coming home for a while, but they haven't brought home a trophy since 1966. This year is the year of breaking curses. I'll be seeing if they can get it done. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.